Alright guys, welcome to today's class. Today I would like to talk about the factorization of the quadratics. I noticed that a lot of my students are struggling with this topic. Even if they are in grade 12 or grade 11, they're still struggling with these topics, so I decided to make a video for this. So let's start off from an example. As simple as this. X squared plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. And then the question is to solve this question by factorizing it. So we know that 6 is equal to 3 multiplied by 2. And then we know that x squared is x times x. So when you multiply x by 2, you will get 2x, and then when you multiply x by 3, you will get 3x. That means the total will be 5x, which is what we have in the middle here. So it turns into x plus 3, right? X plus 2. Why? Because we have 3 and 2 here. Both of them are positive, is equal to 0. From here, we have two cases. Either this is 0 or this is 0. So x plus 3 is equal to 0, which gives us the first solution, which is minus 3. Or x plus 2 is equal to 0, which gives us another solution, minus 2. Right, you're here with me? It's okay if it's a bit unclear. We will do more examples now. And in the meantime, let me just scroll down here. I'll give you guys another example. So let's take this as an example. X squared plus, let me think of something, 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. So we know that minus 12 can be written as minus 6 multiplied by positive 2, alright? And then x squared is x times x. We also know that minus 12 can be written as 6 multiplied by negative 2, right? So let's check which case works. X times 2 will be 2x, and x multiplied by negative 6 will be minus 6x. The total will be, when you add these together, 2 and then negative 6 will give you minus 4x. But here in the middle we have positive 4x. So let's check the second case. So this case is abandoned, it doesn't work. Okay, let's check the second case. X multiplied with negative 2, you'll get negative 2x. And then this x multiplied with 6, we will have 6x. When we add them together, we will get 4x positive. And then that's exactly what we have here in the middle. So what happens now is we write x, this x, and then 6 together in the first bracket, x plus 6. And then in the second bracket, we write x minus 2, right? X minus 2 is equal to 0. So either this is 0 or this is 0. So x plus 6 is equal to 0, which gives us x is equal to minus 6. Or x minus 2 is equal to 0, which gives us x is equal to 2, okay? So this is another example. I'll give you guys one more example, actually a lot more examples. So x squared minus 5x, and then we also let it be minus 14, okay guys, is equal to 0. So x squared is obviously x times x. Now minus 14 can be written as minus 7 multiplied by positive 2, or 7 multiplied by negative 2. Okay, so let's check. X times 2 will be 2x, and then x times negative 7 will be negative 7x, which gives us a total of minus 5x. You know why? Because when you add them together, 2 and then negative 7, when you add them together, we'll have minus 5x. But in the middle, yeah, it actually works. Yeah, we have minus 5x here, so this pair actually works. So now this equation turns into x and then minus 7, okay? X minus 7, and then x plus 2 will be equal to 0. So from here we have two cases. Either this part is 0 or this part is 0. So x minus 7 is 0, which means x is 7, or x plus 2 is equal to 0, and from here x is equal to minus 2. Okay, guys, you're here with me? I'll give you one last example on this, and then we'll go to more difficult examples. So x squared plus, let's say 7x, and then minus 30, okay guys, is equal to 0. So x squared is obviously x multiplied by x. Now minus 30 can be like 2 multiplied by minus 15, okay, but it will not work. You can check yourselves, guys, why it will not work. The same as minus 2 and positive 15 will not work. Let's keep looking for different numbers. So minus 30 can be written as 5 times minus 6, but it will also not work. I will leave it to you guys to check why it will not work. Now, I think this is gonna work. 10 and then minus 3. Now, when you multiply 10 and minus 3, 10 times negative 3 will be negative 30, alright? And then x multiplied with this minus 3, you will get minus 3x, okay? And then this x multiplied with this 10 will have 10x. Okay, let's add them together. When you add them together, we're gonna have 7x, which is exactly what we have here in the middle. So this equation turns into x, what do we have? This x, right? And then this 10. So x plus 10 in the first bracket, right guys? And then x minus 3 in the second bracket. X minus 3 is equal to 0. So from here we have two cases. The first case is x plus 10 is equal to 0, or x minus 3 is equal to 0. And from these two cases, what we have is x is equal to minus 10 or 3. Okay, so we have two solutions for this equation. Okay, so that being said, let's have a bit more difficult problems. So how about this? 2x squared and then plus 7x plus 5 is equal to 0. This is 5, by the way. Now 2x squared is 2x times x, okay? And then 5 can be written as 5 times 1 or 1 times 5, okay? Let's check the first case. 2x times 1 will have 2x, and then x times 5 will have 5x. Okay, let's see the total. Total is 7x. Alright, so we have found it. This pair works, and then it's gonna become, we're gonna write this with 5, and then the second row with the second row, okay? So if you notice here, guys, we multiply the opposite ones, okay? Like this, the opposite ones. We multiply, and then we get 2x, and then 5x, and then we add them together, right? But when we write here into two brackets, what we do is actually we write 2x and then 5 together, so it will be 2x plus 5, okay? And then this x with 1, so it will be x plus 1, okay, is equal to 0. So from here we have two cases. Either this is 0 or this is 0. 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. From here, 2x is equal to negative 5, and then x is equal to negative 5 over 2, okay? Or x plus 1 is equal to 0. From here, x will be equal to negative 1. You got it, guys? Alright. Alright, so the last example will be this. 3x squared, and then, let's see, minus 10x, okay? 3x squared minus 10x. Sorry, guys, I didn't really prepare. Okay, and then plus 3 is equal to 0. So 3x squared will be 3x times x, and then positive 3 will be 3 times 1, both of them positive, or minus 3 times minus 1. But then let's check. Now 3 and 1 will not work, because 3 times 1 will be positive 3, and then x times 3 will be positive, but then here we have negative 10x. You see, guys? So we automatically get rid of this. So let's consider the negative cases. So 3 times minus 1 is negative 3x. X times minus 3 will be negative 3x as well. The total is minus 6x, but we have minus 10x. Let's see another pair, minus 1 and minus 3, okay? So this one, we got rid of it, okay? 3x multiply with the opposite, which is minus 3. So 3x minus 3 will be negative 9x, because like 3 times 3 is 9, and then we have minus sign. It gives us minus 9x, and then this x multiplied with minus 1 will have minus x. Total will be minus 9, and then minus 1x will have minus 10x, which is exactly what we have here in the middle. So this will turn into 3x, we're gonna write together with minus 1 in the first bracket. Okay, 3x and then minus 1. And then the second bracket will have x and minus 3. X minus 3, okay, is equal to 0. From here, we have two cases. Either this is 0 or this is 0. And the rest is easy. 3x minus 1 is 0. From here, we have 3x is equal to 1, which means x is equal to 1 over 3. Or x minus 3 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 3. Okay, guys, so this is the first solution, and this is the second solution. Two solutions for this equation. Alright, I will give you guys a bit of practice problems. Can you guys solve on your own this question? 5x squared minus, let me think, minus 11x, okay, and then plus 2 is equal to 0. So you will need to put it into two brackets, okay, like this, and then equal to 0. So you'll have this is 0 or this is 0, and you'll find two solutions. I'll leave this to you guys as a homework problem practice, and hopefully it was useful for you. Check out the links in the description below. I have a free ebook for you guys with my top tips for you how to do better in mathematics. I know you guys are having exams soon, so I think this one will be useful for you. So go to the link below, check out this description, get your ebook for free, and also hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Okay, so take care, and then I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.